One's coming up today. This is going to be our first best of 3 GamerLegion taking on Virtus.pro. You know, legendary organization in the form of Virtus.pro that have been somewhat struggling in recent years. We've also got GamerLegion coming in with the likes of Scream, Existence. Nok is a really interesting player as well, Hampus and AHS. Yesterday, we seen both of these teams end up losing while they're here in the losers bracket. Monozinko as commentator for the best of 3s today. We've got 3 coming up after this, right into the pistol. It's going to be VP on the T side, GamerLegion on the CT side, and this is where we're going to have to sort of expect to see, I would say, a closer affair. Scream heading his way up towards the apartments. Majority of GamerLegion players having quite an early control inside the middle. Pushing all the way through here with Virtus.pro just sitting back. They've got smoke on Ocalicious, a smoke on Snacks as well, alongside a flash each. The rest have Kevlar. And so VP taking their time. Slower approach this time. GamerLegion have thrown that aggression early, but Virtus.pro not giving anything up. Finally, Scream will start things off. It's going to be a kill right down towards middle. Snatchy, he is going to fall, but here comes the push on through. The rest of the troops from Virtus.pro trying to get in towards the B bomb site. At this point, GamerLegion just need to hold on. They have got a third player rotated over, and Existence is taking heavy damage up towards the coffins. The push begins to come through. It's Veggie with a pickup onto Existence. Hampus gets one back, but a good job done by Ocalicious to clear the back of the bomb site without falling. And so it's into a 3v3. Bomb planted from Mihu. Boost coming over the top as Scream tries to look in towards the bomb site, but he will be forced away. GamerLegion attempting to come back in for this retake. No kit, no utility alive, as Nok will take away Mihu. It's a man advantage on the CT side. No kit, but again, there's still plenty of time left in this clock. It's important for Ocalicious and Snacks just to hide towards the back of the bomb site, as Ocalicious got the USP. He looks for the headshots. There's Nok hitting the deck. He's on his own now, Ocalicious, trying to step up. The newest member to VP, doing the damage. That's the third kill. There's no time here for HS. Ocalicious gets it done in the pistol, and Virtus.pro will find 1-0. A quad kill from Ocalicious to finish it off as well. An excellent pistol round from VP. Definitely could have gone either way, though, but I think an individual showing from Ocalicious turning up here in Inferno and moving forward for VP. Coming into this one, Game themselves, the Deagles, the CZs, bit of a force buy coming into this. Virtus.pro I have the AK-47 on Veggie and Ocalicious. Mac 10's in the hands of Snacks and Snatchy, with the UMP there for Mihu as well. EP will start to put a couple of their troops early towards Banana. At this point, they should start to feel a little bit more comfortable. But again, in these kinds of rounds, you have to try and give the respect over to these force buys. They're obviously possible. Virtus.pro can't afford to just play this one willy-nilly and take it for granted. You have to understand that GamerLegion might have a buy that could have some potency in it, even if it is going to be a lower one. Will go over the top. Snatchy tosses it in towards the CT cross. They can sit back on the side itself. HS looking to play in front of the smoke. Rattles a couple of shots and does a little bit of damage onto Snatchy. At this point, GamerLegion with 2 players posted outside of the pit. This is going to be very difficult to hold on. Veggie comes around the corner. A second player not expected. And it is Scream to take one away. But Virtus.pro look like they've done enough. Although Existence, that was an opportunity. Luckily, Snatchy does not falter. An advantage on VP. Snatchy looks to move through CT, and this is very easy for Virtus.pro indeed. 2-0, and we'll be on the board. The big talking point yesterday was sort of GamerLegion. They're kind of known for having some great individuals on the team, but a lot of them didn't turn up yesterday. We've seen, you know, the likes of HS have a very, very slow and poor game, so I think if he can step up, that's when GamerLegion can definitely post a win. But they're going to need most of their troops to turn up here online. The only sort of time I've actually seen the GamerLegion team play too often, it was, first of all, in that Loot Bet online cup where they actually ended up winning, I believe. And then there was another one they did, Loot Bet Hotshot Season 3. They didn't look too great in that one, I have to say. They didn't look like a team that had a lot of solid setups, and it's a little bit strange. They look pretty weak when it comes to the T side. So hopefully we get to see a stronger form here of them in the minor qualifiers. Again, this is one of their last chances. VP facing off against them, and it's a 2-0 start here on GamerLegion's map pick. Looking on to the next map. First of all is Inferno here. Taking a look at the next map, it will be Trin. I think that's probably one that Virtus.pro will feel very happy on, very confident as well. Especially against GamerLegion, who haven't exactly had the greatest results on that map. There's definitely been a couple of weaknesses for them on it. Well, I could definitely see this one going the distance, all 3 maps. Albeit Chess jumping over the top of the half wall. Snatchy looks to try and get in behind him, and Mac-Can going around the corner. Snatchy will pick up 2. Hold out the Deagle. And it's a headshot from Mihu that will start things off even further. But they're actually going to fall away from Banana. Yeah, the bomb. But with that kill from Snacks, they might just think about what they actually want to do here. And yes, they're going to commit to back towards middle and go in towards the A-bomb site. Only 1 player left, and it's Knock. And they're still taking their time. They do not want to fall to him. They want to keep all 5 players alive, build up as much money as possible on the T side here. And it's important they get off to a good start. Bomb will be brought back over towards the A-bomb site. And Knock will be left at the back of the site. Over towards B. Hiding away. So 3-0 start here for VP. As good as they probably could have wanted and as good as you can get here. The vast majority of them staying alive round after round as well. That allows more money to be built up. And especially since most of the kills are coming through on the max as well. You know, that's what you want. You want to get as many kills in the SNGs as humanly possible to give yourself the maximum reward bonus after getting those kills. So they'll be happy about this one. Knock is just hoping he can find and source a kill onto one of these players, and there is one. Veggie will hit the player that's... Veggie's been a player that I personally think is pretty impressive. I think a lot of people... What kind of question? A Knock will fall, and VP 3-0 up. Well, Flashman is going to go around the corner. Existence will be able to line up 1. That's Snatchy hitting the floor as Veggie will get 1 back. Hit Chess and Veggie to the 4v2. It's 3, should I say. VP not off to the grid is starting to run number 4, that's for sure. The CT Son and run number 4 have started things off well. I want to carry this on as well if possible. VP had an excellent start into this. They're back inside of CT. 1 on the B bomb side itself, and Virtus.pro. This is their chance to try and pull this one back. They've got off to a slower start than they probably would have wanted coming into this important gun round. But it's time to prove that they can get it done as they move in towards the side itself. And will be a rattling shots coming through as HS. He's gone unevaded. They have no ideas here. Snax is going to try and plant the bomb. It's the peak from HS coming in. He's looking for another onto Mihu, who is in behind the coffins. Molotov goes in towards HS. He's burning alive. He's burning in the fire, but it doesn't matter if he still gets the kill. Mihu will hit the deck from the grave, able to pick up 1. But it's on Okolicious. He pulled it off with the pistol. Can he get it done here again? 22 seconds to play with. Scream coming back in from Banana. Knock alive on the AWP. And the bomb is done in the middle of the bomb site. The cross is held with the AWP. And Okolicious, he's going to tap the bomb wide into the open. The shot from Knock comes in. And that will be the first for GamerLegion. They finally get 1 on the board. And 3-1 here for Virtus.pro. They are still 2 up, but GamerLegion, they win the important gun round. Luckily for VP, the money had built up over the first couple of rounds, and the buy will come through again. And actually, on paper, this looks like a much better buy than that of GamerLegion. So, yes, GamerLegion may have got over the first hurdle, but it's not over yet. They still have a few more to go. VP have got another buy coming into this one. If they can manage to shut down GamerLegion without allowing momentum to be built up early, that's when VP can get off to a solid start on the T side. Okolicious continuing to make his way up towards the top of Banana. Flash will go over the top in behind it as well. Virtus.pro start to bring their troops heading towards A, bomb in their hat. Mihu able to pick up existence. Shots being rattled off towards top mid as well. As Mihu goes around the corner, HS finished off. A 2-man advantage for Virtus.pro. Hampus will extend his vision towards middle. The headshot comes through onto Hampus. And it will be an easy triple kill coming in from Mihu to start things off. They'll be feeling very happy off the back of that. Knock and Scream to the left into an impossible situation. We talked about how Virtus.pro having enough money built up to get another buy through was crucially important, and they've showed us why. They can answer right back with Knock. He'll try and pull it off. Only the one kill. It's a one and done, and Mihu's on for the quad kill. Last man alive is Scream over towards the other side of the map. It's an excellent individual performance from Mihu and Virtus.pro. They've got the B-bomb site, and they've got another round under their belt. 4-1. An excellent start here, and it's actually, you know, the likes of Mihu, Ocalicious, stepping up on the server right now. The newer addition to the Virtus.pro brand. And the time will take away here. Virtus.pro will be up by 3 rounds in the lead now. I'm very happy with the start they've got onto Inferno. If they can keep this up, you know, get as many rounds under the belt on the T side as possible, try and dictate the pace of the game. Virtus.pro can most definitely maybe start to think about trying to get a 2-0 under the belt here. They've both fallen in the qualifiers, these two teams. That's why they're facing off against each other. GamerLegion had a very difficult start to things. Same can be said for Virtus.pro. Virtus.pro yesterday having to go up against Mars Sports. Never an easy team to face off first in a tournament. Virtus.pro, most of their players already going in towards a bit of a default, taking the control of mid. That's there for them. Mihu again was the menace in the last round. Can he get it done again here? Another from Mihu. This is just nuts from him. Such a good start onto Inferno. This will really light up his confidence. He'll start to feel in control. As Virtus.pro, they get the early pick yet again. It is up against a much weaker buy, so Virtus.pro on paper should be the team that is able to win this easily. Will be a flasher on the corner. The EP are actually going to fall away from A. That's where they find the early pick. That's where the rotations come in from the CT side. And so Virtus.pro make their way through Banana. And this is the right call because there's no one on the B-bomb side itself. Literally no one on the CT side. They've decided they want to make the gamble stack towards the A-bomb site. And it hasn't quite paid off. They will start to make their way over towards B. BP smoke off CT. Flash will go in as well. And the bomb will easily get planted here. 5-1 for Virtus.pro. The money's starting to grow on the T side. At this point, GamerLegion with the money already in the bank for the next one. Do they want to just go in and try and cause damage on towards the Virtus.pro economy, or do they decide just to say whatever they've got? It really is only 2 upgraded pistols. Kevlar and Scream and HS. An AK. That's the most important part. That's the one you want to save over if you Scream. You know how much impact you can have with that. And again, with this GamerLegion roster, you know, there's been times where the likes of Scream has been a little bit quiet. Even against some of the weaker opponents in online games, Scream really hasn't been at that top level, but there goes Snack to take it away. Knock, Existence, able to get the trade on the P2000, but that's all he'll get. Edgy finishes him off, and now Scream in HS, the last man standing. And it will be an easy round again for Virtus.pro. Off to a really solid start here on Inferno. They've prevented the momentum being built up on GamerLegion after they won that first gun round. They come right back into it. Again, it was really because of Virtus.pro winning those first couple of rounds convincingly, keeping as many players alive, building up that economy. When it comes to that first gun round, when they lost it, they had money straight away into the next one. And so GamerLegion, you know, they didn't win it too cleanly. They ended up with a couple of weaknesses in their buy, but were able to get it done straight away after that, stopping any hopes, dreams of building up more than one. So this is where things have to be turned around. GamerLegion have shown that they're strong on the rifles. It will be HS starting things off here on the VP. The man advantage is fun onto Mihu. That's the man that was causing problems for GamerLegion in the last 2 rounds, but will fall early and Snacks. What a reply! Straight towards top Banana, runs beyond the half wall, and HS will hit the deck. immediately at the start of this. GamerLegion will start to post 2 players towards top banana. Third rotating over is Scream. Coming back into this. Flashbang is going to be ready. That'll go over the top. Blind anybody who was getting aggressive. Molotov in behind the half wall. Scream rotated back over towards the apartments. Grenade goes up and it does significant damage onto Oculicious. Up there with him as well. Took a little bit off of it. 40 seconds left. Scream, he's in a perfect angle. Surely he gets one here. Misses the headshot, but does enter back. Gets it in the end, and Oculicious will the 1-for-1 trade. As the smoke will deploy towards the balcony. The bomb being brought back over towards banana. And the rotation coming in from the CT side. Leaves one in the A bomb site. 2 rotating back through. Bomb will make its way in towards barbecue. Statue will hold across. Shots being rattled on in towards Veggies. 10 HP. Snatchy able to pick up his distance. Looks back and is able to pick up Hampus as well. It's knocked into the one around. Easily won there in the end from Virtus.pro after they answer in towards B. At the start, it was looking like it could go either way. But VP make the right call. Go back over towards the B site. And Knock is left trying to save this up into the next one. Virtus.pro, a great recovery there in that round. Really on to Oculicious, not falling to Scream over towards the apartments. Staying alive, getting a trade. Weak in the defense. 6-1 up for VP here. So, GamerLegion, and we'll have the AWP in the hands of Knock. The Eagles in the hands of Existence and Hampus. CZ70 for HS. For Scream. AWP there for Snatchy. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for the problems we've had here on the technical side of things. The producer was having some difficulties with the server, so I've decided I will pick up the stream now. I'm going to be streaming it, so hopefully we don't have any more problems throughout the day. It is going to be Mihu finding existence. Another one coming in from Mihu as well. He's finished off by Scream, and that will be an easy cleanup here for GamerLegion, who will get 2 under their belt. 7-2 here for Virtus.pro. And they can start to look pretty confident into this one, although that one from GamerLegion will step them back into contention. Only money coming in. AWP's purchased on Hampus and Knock. They have the rifles in play on Scream, Existence, and HS. And over on Virtus.pro, well, they just need to keep up what they're doing. They definitely looked relatively strong here at the start of things. And they've got to keep that level up throughout this. Veggie will throw the Molotov up through the window in towards the apartments. And I'll have 2 players on the B-bomb side itself. Multiple players in Virtus.pro starting to make their way through. I'll have 1 player up inside of the apartments itself. 1 towards short on the CT side. VP taking this slowly. They've done a stellar job so far, I have to say, on sort of forcing that opening pick. We've seen Mihu be quite successful in opening duels. I'd love to see the confidence come through from VP on the T side. Start forcing more fights. Starting to see if Mihu can open it up further. And there goes Okalicious coming on through with the AK. Existence is going to be finished off. An advantage there for VP. And with 53 seconds left, at this point the bomb will be recovered. It's going to be brought back over towards the A bomb site. Okalicious will hide behind the wall. Mihu there as well. GamerLegion with a man deficit. They're going to have to try and find some sort of way to enter themselves back into this one. It's got to be a grid hold on the A-bomb site. HS needs to pick up at least 1, especially since Knock has fallen. And there it is from HS. 2 kills collected. And it's into a 3v3. GamerLegion still in this one, but Scream will fall in the pit. Hampus and HS, it's not over just yet. They still stand a chance, but Hampus, he is so far away. HS thought he had done enough for those 2 kills, but the rest of his team unable to get a single kill on this A-bomb site. And Virtus.pro yet again, they will crack it open. It'll be 8-2. Virtus.pro already confirming themselves the win of the first half. They will move into the second with at least a 1-round advantage. And GamerLegion, I have to say, it hasn't looked too solid here from them on the CT side just yet. Not being able to pick up the kills from the pit, nor the library. And this will be another round here for VP. Hampus just saving the AWP. It's so important that he gets this into the next one, because if they don't have this, then there's barely anything to work with for GamerLegion. With the save, they can get the buy-in. So you do it successfully. Pauses come in for the CT side. At this point, they start to realize there is a weakness early on. VP have started to look very hot right at this point. They're winning the initial infights. The trades aren't coming in from GamerLegion effectively. They're not finding the early kills when it comes into the attack from VP. And it's a classic example. Scream in the pit definitely should have found at least 1 kill there. Couldn't manage to get a single one. So VP looking in control. Can GamerLegion throw something at them? A curveball. Try and catch them off guard here, Virtus.pro. AWP available to Knock. Utility there for the CT side. It's a good buy from GamerLegion. And early damage has been done onto Snatcher, who's been dropped to 44 HP. Virtus.pro will start to put a lot of their troops, their forces, stacking in towards the A-bomb site. Knock drops in towards the pit. Virtus.pro is just using the utility, trying to force GamerLegion further and further back into the bomb site itself. Smoke from Snacks to go over the top. Virtus.pro have got the troops ready inside of apartments. 3 there alongside the bomb. Grenades will stack in towards middles. Veggie able to pick up Hampus. Screams line up 1, make it 2, and Mihu will finally put an end to him, but Knock is there to reply. Luckily, Snacks is in the ranks of VP, and Knock will lose his head. The A-bomb site is here for VP to work with. They have to get the bomb planted though. HS and Existence, they're close by. And his Existence is just desperately trying to pick off Snatchy here, who is low HP, 16 in fact. And the bomb's still not yet planted. GamerLegion moving through. Need to be careful of the smoke though. They're both looking towards the same side of the site. Snacks has decided to fall away, and he's got that bomb. He could go back towards B. HS has taken away Snatchy, but no one here. They'll realize that Snacks is probably tucked up tail. And indeed he has, running all the way back over towards the B bomb site. The clutch is on for Snacks. It has to be the 1v2. No one close enough to deny this, so they're going to have to play the retake. Snacks will have a little bit of time to get a better position to play this post plant. But it has to be an incredible 1v2 at this point. Existence and HS both coming back in from Banana. HS will look over the site, slowly but surely being the front man into this one, clearing the initial angles. Even Existence towards behind to equalize on the trade once the info is there, but HS is already on the bomb site. He'll tap it, trying to pull Snacks out of position. He won't come out though. He's already inside of Ruins. He'll start to wrap around the back, but the tap is through and Snacks will be finished off. HS makes it happen. Plenty of time for the defuse, and that is perfect. A great recovery from Existence and HS. And will be another round on the board for GamerLegion. They needed that one if they want to compete here at the start of this first half. Still another buy coming in for Virtus.pro. It seems like their economy is uncrackable, unshakable. And GamerLegion are going to have another challenge coming their way. It is not over yet. What's happening there? Ampus and Scream dropping their guns onto each other. A quick switcheroo and they will throw the weapons a piece, but it won't be Virtus.pro starting to bring a couple of the troops in towards Banana. The bomb is going to be there alongside 4 players early. BP not really putting too much presence in towards the A-bomb site. Perhaps they want to try and just test the waters towards B this time. They couldn't quite get it done towards A. Perhaps GamerLegion stepping up their defense there. Scream finding multi-kills. That's something that was definitely a weakness for them at the start of this. But if you can consistently do that, then GamerLegion might have an easier time of holding on to the bomb site. And a really solid sign for GamerLegion is that HS is playing much better today. He had such a quiet game yesterday. Good to see that his confidence has not been shattered and he can just sort of step into today, try and change that mentality, be hungry for it instead against Virtus.pro. And it's good to see that he's performing well again. They're going to need that, that's for sure. They cannot afford to have quiet players, and it will be HS towards the back of the bomb site. Under pressure will do the initial damage, but stays alive, and that's his job done. Knock flashes around the corner, starts to spray away. Oh, this is brilliant. HS peeks with him. And that is 2 kills. Man advantage still on the T side. As HS looks for another. He will get it before falling, but Existence inside of the boost. It's a well-held hold towards the B bomb site. And that is a great triple stack there. HS working with Knock to pick up those early picks, and then Existence sitting at the back of the bomb site, perhaps not expecting another one to be there. And Existence uses that element of surprise to effect. He will get the last 2 kills. So it for AWP from Snatchy off towards the stairs. We'll look down the middle. The Big Apple, and Snacks is not hungry. Yeah, he wasn't quite able to pull that one off, but definitely made the right idea to leave A and go back. I have to say, I did see Scream looking pretty swagger at Shox' wedding, having that John Wick look. I'll have to have John Wick skills though in this game, because GamerLegion will need to take away Virtus.pro, especially on Inferno, a map they need to get under their belt. VP, much slower approach this time. 30 seconds left on the clock, and what a grenade that is. So much damage done across the board on the Virtus.pro, and they're going to have to try and find a reply as they start to come on in. It's Veggie leading the charge. The headshot comes in, is Scream able to pick up Veggie. Now it's into a 4v4 as Scream looks back up towards the apartment. Scream will hit the deck inside of the pit. And now it is a 3v3. Flashbang goes through, Snatchy will hit the floor. No time really for Virtus.pro to mess this one up. And we'll get the bomb planted. Man advantage there on the CT side, but Snacks has other ideas. He will pick up one, but it just comes in huge. The 2 kills collected on the AUG, and they swing right into him. That's as easy as they come. Lining them up, adding them to his collection. And that'll be another one on the board for GamerLegion. They certainly are pulling this back. Virtus.pro were off to a hot start on the T side. And I mean, they've already done enough realistically. They've already won the half from the T side. And you look at Inferno, you'll say, traditionally, you know, it is a CT side of the fair. We have started to see when it was close teams, evenly matched, you'll start to see a little bit of a, you know, a closer half to come through. 8-7 is definitely not uncommon. But VP, with the start that they had and sort of the advantages they have, you were kind of hoping they would be able to get a little bit more than that. And I'm sure they definitely would still hope to get that. But GamerLegion certainly making this comeback in the first half look strong. It will be the AWP again available to knock. Virtus.pro looking to try and have a hot, fast play in towards the B-bomb site as Ockalicious moves through with a CZ. Oh no, so awkward. Will pick it up, but it has an AUG to work with. Knock in the back of the bomb site under a hell of a lot of pressure, and he will get a kill on the Ockalicious. Another could come through, but Snacks will overwhelm him with a P250. The bomb site is Virtus.pro's to work with, but Snacks, he needs another, and there it is. P250 onto HS. VP have the advantage somehow. GamerLegion, this is not a round they should have lost, but it's looking like it'll happen. Snacks getting it done. That's a triple. A Scream is left into a 1v3. The bomb still yet to be planted for Virtus.pro. The hope of Scream is still alive. He needs to get a kill quickly here. The battle spotted, and of course it's Snacks. 4 kills. What a run from him. VP get it done on the pistols, and it'll be 9-5. GamerLegion, that should have been theirs in the bag. And GamerLegion after that one are probably very shook up. And will be whatever they can salvage into the last round of the half. MP9 for knock, MP9 for existed, CZs and Deagles left for the rest of the team. Virtus.pro looking to try and get double figures here. And VP this time will have everything at their disposal. Utility, AWP for Snatchy, rifles in play as well. It's not a round you should really be losing for GamerLegion, I'm afraid. The good old Rush B strategy, it's flawless for Virtus.pro that. All they needed was to create some chaos, and Snacks delivered well. It all comes off the back of Ockalicious just diving through that smoke as picking up the kill, and you also could have seen a world in which Ockalicious doesn't get anything there, right? It's almost like GamerLegion didn't know what hit them. But they are still not out of this just yet. There's still a chance on the back of MP9s and pistols. We've seen stranger things in this game so far. 3 players posted towards Banana for Virtus.pro, but the bomb is still present towards A. Utility will go in towards the B bomb site is Veggie. He will be pushing through the apartments. He wants to get this kill on the Scream, and there it is. Hampus and HS though, they managed to pull off 2 kills. Luckily for VP, the bomb is still inside of A, and there's only 1 player there. It's Knock. He'll have to get a couple of kills, and he will end up with 1, but a great shot from Snacks in reply. Into a 2v3 clutch here. VP need to make this happen. Oh, a nice fake from Snacks. Another great individual showing from him in round number 15. It's all on the HS. He's had a relatively strong game here in Inferno, but Snacks will finish off the half. 3 kills to his name. That's 7 in 2 rounds. That is absolutely incredible from Snacks. 14-8. He ends the half at the top of the scoreboard in terms of score. The only player above him in terms of kills is Mihu on his team. But here we go into the second half. This has to be a great one. GamerLegion need the pistol to get off to a solid start here in the second half to try and bring the score back to touching distance, because Virtus.pro, if they win the pistol, that gives them such a great chance to just take this one away. This is GamerLegion's pick. The fact that they've started to struggle on it early is a very negative sign. VP on a team that have shown that they're strong on train. GamerLegion, not so much. The train, not exactly there's a strong map for them in terms of statistics and recent performances. Although that will be a kill coming through onto Mihu early. So GamerLegion have got the man advantage. We'll start to bring players through as Hampus will find Snatchy. It will be Hampus taking away Orkalicious. And it will now leave Snacks on his own into the 1v4. Oh, Snacks. He's got to be very hungry. He's got the kit, the double flash. He's over towards the A-bomb site. GamerLegion will pick up the pistol win. And it's important to get this one under the belt, like I said. You know, you cannot allow Virtus.pro to take 11. It's just realistic that they would end up building up quite a bit of momentum for themselves at the start of the CT side. But GamerLegion throwing a spanner into the works, keeping themselves alive here on Inferno. You pick a map, hopefully you've got some preparation here on your T side to show us. And that will be Snacks being picked off by Hampus. 10-6. Pistol farm for GamerLegion. AK-47s in play for GamerLegion. Only Nox, Scream, and Hampus collecting those. Well, Existence have got themselves a MAC-10 on board for HS and Existence. So they're the cash grinders, the weapons that will get the bonus cash for the team. Up against the weaker buy in Virtus.pro here, but again, you have to give it the respect that it requires. You can't afford to just let Virtus.pro pick up a few kills here, because they're definitely find some sort of way to cause this. We'll climb back into this one with just a weak bite. Seen chaos happen already on the game. Can definitely happen again. This GamerLegion will take top banana control, utility being expended. Virtus.pro have gone for the gamble stack towards the A-bomb site. They'll send 4 players over there, leaving 1 inside of the B side itself. Veggie. Scream will start to move closely up with the AK-47. Looking towards the back of the bomb site, but no one will be peeking. It's only Veggie here. He's unable to get a single kill, so that pretty much is job done. The shutter can be shut. And VP will shut up shop towards the A-bomb site. They've got to save everything they've got. And this is kind of the very similar strategy to what a lot of teams employ. Is if you lose the pistol, you go for the force buy, you stack one side of the map. If they go to the other side of the map, that's when you decide to save everything. So you lose everything into attempting a near impossible retake. You're left with nothing moving into the next round, and that leaves you very spread thin. Like when you take a slice of toast, try to put the butter across it, and it's just not enough. It's not great. So VP will keep themselves whatever they have left into this next one, and actually pick up an exit there on the HS. So that's another rebuy being forced. And so Virtus.pro coming into this one, they will have, you know, the Kevlar, the upgraded pistols they had in the previous. But the thing is, in this one, they can play a little bit more leniently. They can start to get a bit more aggressive, trying to get in the face of GamerLegion, because they know, moving into the next round, that's when they have the buy. They have extra utility in play because of the reserve cash left over this time. So we'll see Virtus.pro perhaps take their foot off the gas a little bit more. They can play a little bit more leniently, a bit more aggressive, and less structured. And that might cause a couple of problems here for GamerLegion. They're going to have to try and source information. Where do they want to take this one? Try and limit casualties, because they have lost a couple of players in that last one. It's all about trying to build up as much money as possible here on the T side, and that's a great start. Scream take it away, Veggie. Another chance for Scream as he does take down Mihu. Well, it's a two-man advantage for the T side as they start to make their way through. Scream able to find Ockalicious. The Snacks and Snatchy are into a 2v5. It will be the first from Snacks towards the back of the bomb site. Molotov will go in and force him away. And Snatchy is just staying alive on the coffin. Turns around again. That Scream hitting the floor this time. And the AK will be picked up for Snatchy. Man advantage for the T side. Snacks looks over the top of the boxes. Does damage onto Existence, who will be finished off by Snatchy, and somehow this is happening. Luckily, the bomb has made its way back over towards A. But the kills have come through for Virtus.pro. There's no kid alive, so they've got to move very quickly if they want to make this happen. And they're both going in through Banana. So Hampus will realize that none of them are coming through CT. The attention towards Knock is really where things will be drawn. He'll smoke off middle and cross on over. He's actually just playing in front of the smoke, hoping for a Virtus.pro player to walk into it. But I think Snatchy's made the right call here. He knows the likelihood of winning this is slim, so he's just going to fall back and see if the AK-47 and the Molotov. He's also got a Kevlar with a helmet there, so might as well save what you can get. Send Snacks up to see if he can pick off an exit. He will not get anything, and so Snatchy will be able to carry over the AK-47s, it looks like. So 10 to 8. 2 rounds here away, GamerLegion, from evening the scoreline. A VP, this is their first chance they've had into the second half. It is going to be the full buy coming through. People that are just tuning in and wondering whether or not the Fnatic game will be here on the broadcast, we will be waiting for that one to finish, I believe, after this. So you're going to have to wait until the Virtus.pro GamerLegion finishes. The schedule has been slightly delayed due to our earlier game between Tricked and Nordavin going on to quite a long series, right? So it has set back things a little bit further, but Fnatic and Big will be coming up after this. GamerLegion would have loved to have won that last round a little bit cleaner, you know, that this is starting to... Why's Hampus only got USP? Okay. Hampus has only got a USP in this one, even though we have 5k in the bank. Did you forget to buy? Alright. Didn't quite see that early. I was too busy looking at the setup from VP, but Hampus only has a USP in play. They'll start to come on in towards the A-bombs like GamerLegion. Here they go. Scream making his way through. Snatchy with a pick up on the EHS. Another one coming in as well. And Snacks has assisted him. Great hold from Snatchy. Snacks finishes off the job. And GamerLegion are halted. Money there for GamerLegion. Thanks to Hampus not buying anything in the last one. We'll be 11-8. Virtus.pro. They get that one relatively easily. Just holding on towards the A-bomb site. GamerLegion. What's the call here? The AK finally comes through onto Hampus, and they can get a buy-in across the board. So Scream looking to start to test those waters towards the apartments. Look at a boost on over the top of the half wall. Just try and get some information early for the T side. They'll realize there probably isn't too much pressure here towards top Banana. I want to just make sure that they clear those sandbags though and clear the close quarters where the sneaky CT could be playing from. Although VP playing very passive on the B-bomb site itself. Not really challenging Banana. They have given that over to GamerLegion. They pulled Ockalicious over. They have got 3 players currently towards the B side of the map for VP. GamerLegion will start to bring their troops up towards the top, but Banana Veggie is going to be here. HS. He's going to get stopped in his tracks by Veggie and Mihu. Ockalicious getting it done as well. And another clean run from Virtus.pro. They keep all 5 alive. And GamerLegion, they attempt to run in towards the B-bomb site, but they all get finished off. It's 12-8 here for VP. 4 rounds away from taking GamerLegion's map pick. And this has been a strange one. I'm still thinking back to that round where Hampus only had a USP. I'm still a little bit confused about that one. VP I'll not be complaining, no. They have got themselves a really solid chance here at taking their opponent's map pick away from them. You look on the train, like I said, hasn't been a great map for GamerLegion. VP, quite the opposite. So it is going to be the peak from Mihu. 2 kills lined up. Going back in with the USP. Very confident indeed here. And Veggie arrives to help him. It's all on to Knock in a 1v5. Has picked up the first kill on the Veggie. Flashbang goes around the corner. Mihu will peep beyond it, but Knock, he's left inside a banana. Trapped inside a banana. Trying to see if he can find anything. At this point, Virtus.pro will be up to 13. And will then only be 3 rounds away from taking this map away. And there it is. The finishing kill for Mihu. The triple kill collected. And Virtus.pro hit 13. Pause does come through. It is for GamerLegion, as you'd probably expect at this point. Time to see what Existence can come up with. The thing is with GamerLegion, right? They're an interesting team for a couple of reasons. You have Existence, who's obviously a great tactical mastermind of the game. Looks at the game very differently to a lot of people. So you got him to sort of help the team and the younger players steer it in the right direction. But you also got Hampus, who can sort of deliver newer ideas as well, right? Because he's a player that in-game led for his teams. Red Reserve back then. Now can stay in this team and start to learn off the likes of Existence. You've got great individuals, Knock in particular. You've got Scream now, and HS is playing well here today. But it hasn't been a great individual performance from Hampus, or indeed Existence. But again, you know, there are roles and teams that aren't exactly, should I say, defined by the amount of kills that you get on the scoreboard. But it's always helpful to get a couple of those kills. Successful teams in Counter-Strike, the top teams, have all got, you know, in-game leaders that can, well, some of them do at least. You know, you think of the Navi, you know, Zeus is traditionally known for not getting as many kills as an in-game leader, but like with Stralis, they have an in-game leader that can definitely do a lot of damage in the form of Glaive, Nitro and Liquid. You've got teams that have got in-game leaders that can also frag. I think the more traditional in-game leaders, sometimes their frag count is overlooked. But here Snatch, he holds at the top of Banana. Molotov going to go through towards top mid. We'll have 3 players here from Virtus.pro on the A bomb site. 2 in towards B, and Veggie's going to get boosted over the top. Mihu rotating round the back of the coffins. GamerLegion need this round desperately. They cannot afford to lose this one. They need to at least compete and show us something. This flashbang is going to go in towards short. The bomb is in Banana, but is that where it wants to finish? Probably not. It's going to be brought back over towards A, where the rest of the troops are currently gathering. Snacks playing an advanced angle just to the right of the hay bale truck. He wants to pick off a kill and fall back safely inside of the pit. Will he be allowed to do that, though? And Snacks is going to be sitting here. There's the kill on the Hampus. Snatch has found the opening for VP. And so the 2-man advantage is alive, and the 10 seconds left on the clock. It's not looking good here for GamerLegion. They've left it so lit, and there is the bomb. It'll be 14-8 here for Virtus.pro. It's been such a performance from them. And GamerLegion looking a little bit lost. They left the time so late, and when you have left it so late, you're going to have to try and swarm that A bomb site very quickly. Try and eliminate the players extremely quickly indeed, without hoping that you don't get traded too effectively. And unfortunately, VP, they did a stellar job at getting it done, and GamerLegion cannot access the A bomb site. Another timeout coming through. It's going to be their last of this map. VP looking primed and ready to take it to map point here in Inferno. Here we go, right into it yet again. Virtus.pro, they just need to keep it up. They need to keep what they're doing. GamerLegion need to show us something a little bit more, though. It is going to be the AK on Scream and HS. Deagle's available to Existence Hampus. Knock on the UMP. It's not a great buy here from GamerLegion. Will be Mihu making his way through as Knock. He is going to be eliminated early as HS able to pick him up. Snatchy there with a kill on the AWP. And VP reclaim the advantage in round number 23. HS has crossed over already, but he's given away his position with that smoke, and Snatchy so quick to react to it, able to take him away. And on Scream, he wants to get into the party, he wants to enter the B bomb site, he's got to go huge alongside Hampus. It has to be the 2v4, otherwise Virtus.pro will hit 15-8. And will be the kill from Snatchy up on top. Hampus finished off, and now Scream 1v4. It's not gonna happen. Snatchy gets the quad kill, and this has just been excellent from Virtus.pro, I have to say. I seen them in the minor qualifiers, and they looked the open qualifiers, should I say, and they looked a little bit shaky against some of the Polish teams like Pompa Black, etc. But this performance against GamerLegion has looked stellar. So GamerLegion are gonna have to try and come into this one with AK-47s on 4 players. Not much utility available to them. Existence has gone to the Deagle, sacrificing the rifle for the extra utility. And Virtus.pro, they'll get the opening kill. Snatchy will pick off Hampus. Alkalicious onto Knock. And now it's into a 5 versus 3. It's not looking good, I have to say, here for GamerLegion's chances. A 5 versus 3 here. Left to try and stay in this game, and even if they do end up picking this one, it has to be flawless from here on in just to get overtime. Again, if you are just tuning in, this is the map pick of GamerLegion. Next up will be Train and Virtus.pro. We know how great they are on that map. This is looking so scary for GamerLegion. His Existence will throw the smoke. He has the AK now in his hands. Has to try and get a frag here. In below is Mihu on the opposite end of the smoke, but it's the kill from Snatchy from CT. It's now Scream and HS left. Only Scream. It's finished off. It's 16-8 here on Inferno. What a performance from Virtus.pro. They won't even allow GamerLegion to get to double figures on their map pick. Coming up next will be Trim. We've talked about how Virtus.pro look like the better team on that map. They've had better results, but the thing for Virtus.pro that's looking good is that Snatchy is frogging, Snacks is frogging, and Mihu as well. There's going to be a lot of win conditions here on the second map for GamerLegion. We're going to have to see a team step up across the board.